Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about the Supreme Court and speeding. When I was a kid, I grew up in a very, let's just say, sparsely populated area. Today, it's like a major destination for people, but when I was younger, when I was in my late teens, there was nothing. I mean, literally nothing there. And the county, it was divided by the cops into three sections. There was the north end, central, and the south end. And at night on the south end, they had a cop for a third of the county. And what that meant was that if you were on the west end of the county, where the Waffle House was, when you saw that cop go in to that Waffle House to eat, it meant that if you were going east, there wasn't a speed limit. I mean, there was. It was posted and everything. But there was nobody to enforce it at all. And you could cover that 40, 50 miles in no time because there was nothing there. And the highway patrol, the bigger agencies, they didn't come down there. That highway was a 2-lane highway with trees right at the edges. So even if one did pass you and saw you, he wasn't going to try to turn around. He'd flash his lights, and that'd be the end of it. So the point of this is that the Supreme Court, they issued their code of ethics, and it's the same thing. But the cop is always at the Waffle House. It's posted, there are rules, but there is absolutely no mechanism for enforcement whatsoever. Which means, well, it's more like suggestions, I guess. The only real check on it would be the press looking into it, which is what brought all of this about. And even though there were behaviors that a large portion of the United States viewed as unethical, well, nobody really resigned, right? So even the check that does exist doesn't really have any power. It's more like one of those red light cameras, but it can't issue a ticket. At the end of this, the Supreme Court has put out a code of ethics that if you are trying to establish a framework by which to make sure things are done in the way they're supposed to be, some kind of ethical framework, that they left out the part where it actually has to be complied with. It's a nice set of rules, and if somebody violates it, sure, the media will report on it, and there will be a scandal, but there's not really anything that happens after that. I have a feeling that there will be people in the U.S. Congress that feel like maybe that's not enough. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.